In Palestine, the authorities reported a new Israeli bombardment against a civilian building located in the Jabalia camp, which caused the death of at least 66 people. From Gaza, our correspondent Huda Hegassi with the details.
Early hours of the morning on this day, the Israeli army committed one of the most atrocious massacres against the innocent civilian population, specifically in the northern area of the Gaza Strip, in the camp of Jabalia. At approximately 1 o'clock in the morning, the Israeli army bombed a civilian building in the Al-Mashura area, in the camp of Jabalia in the northern area of the Gaza Strip. It was a building that was made up of more than 6 floors and where more than 200 Gazans were evacuated. It was a direct attack that caused the death of more than 66 people, several of them children, women, elderly, and the injured of a large number. However, the number could still increase as people are missing, people who are in the rubble. And in the face of this massacre committed by the Israeli army, the director of the hospital, Kamal Adwan, has sent a statement to the international community and all the free countries of the world. In this statement, it has been assured that Israel is making restrictions and is making the work of medical teams more difficult. It has been assured that the ambulance cars, the civil defense teams, and the paramedics have a lot of difficulty getting to this scene of the incident and being able to transfer the victims and the injured due to the lack of mechanism and the lack of staff, as well as the lack of ambulance cars. Israel also attacks anyone who tries to help the injured or who tries to transfer these victims. Therefore, the main message has been sent that Israel must stop these massacres and, above all, must stop the attacks on the medical teams and must stop these restrictions so that at least the injured can save their life. The second statement that the director of the hospital, Kamal Adwan, has also sent, which is one of the few hospitals that remains active in the northern area, is the reiterated call that this hospital has made to the international community, especially in light of this military operation carried out by the Israeli army for more than 45 consecutive days. In that statement, the director assured that the hospital is under constant siege by the Israeli army. 2 days ago, the army also bombed the third floor of that building, and therefore the message is that after these repeated calls, the international community has not responded. No one is doing anything to stop this crime and these atrocities. Also, in that statement, the situation that the Gaza Strip is experiencing in that area has been reiterated in light of the lack of food, in light of the lack of humanitarian aid and basic needs. In addition, the director has assured that today 17 cases of minors have arrived who have symptoms of malnutrition, and therefore the final message has been that Israel must allow the opening of the borders. It must allow the entry of humanitarian aid, food, and above all, fuel and medical supplies to hospitals so that these medical centers can continue to provide the necessary help so that the wounded and the patients can continue to be treated in light of this siege imposed on this camp, and above all, the increase of bombings in that area of the coastal